Hey guys, how you doing today? Welcome to the show. It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. There it is, the title of my channel. That's what my channel's called, Traveling with Bruce. This shirt is it's got such a big logo on it that in order for me to show off the logo to you, I gotta basically be off the air, be off camera. Maybe that's not bad for the ratings. I mean, wouldn't you rather look at this than this? I mean, come on, really. I mean, but I love this. I love this logo. I thought it was really well done. Really like it. Fantastic. How's it going, you guys? Welcome to Saturday. What is it today? September the 8th. Holy macaroni. Let me here we go. Hi there. Here I am. Just like if you're from Canada, you remember the TV show when you were a kid. If you're my age, the Giant. I think it was just called The Giant. Green Giant cans of food were available then and now, but so the show wasn't called The Green Giant. The Gentle Giant, maybe? Anybody know that? Anybody from Canada out there remember that show from CBC, The Giant? I loved that show as a little guy. It was nice to see a real big person be gentle. I kind of like that. Yeah, fun times. Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome to the broadcast. It's Saturday. Beautiful day here in Creston. Really nice. Here with Traveling with Bruce. I'm being brought to you from, or I'm broadcasting to you from Creston, BC, here in Canada, about 3 miles or so north of the U.S. border, just north of Idaho. And speaking of Idaho, big day today. Jennifer and I are hopping in the car this afternoon after this show's done. It'll be about 1 in the afternoon or so when we get out of here, and we will be heading to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho today. There's a Costco down there with my name on it, and I got me a chicken bake all lined up in my mind. It's going to end up in here. Jennifer, I think, is going to get herself one of those Costco hot dogs, and then we're going to pick up some provisions, because as most of you know who follow me, and you newbies who don't know who the heck I am, this past week I had some relatives here from Germany who spent 8 days. We were together for 8 days, and well, we're kind of low on stuff. So got to get some more coffee. I'm down to like 1 day of coffee. This is critical. Costco ice cream, the milk and the butter, all the provision, the basics of life. Got to go down there, pick it up, and it'll be a nice drive today. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Right now, 23 Celsius. That's about 75 Fahrenheit around here. Just gorgeous. The skies are cleared up. The smoke is being dissipated and it's being eliminated. We had rain last night, so I think we had a bunch of smoke get wiped out because of the humidity and the rain coming down. This is great news. We got rain coming to other areas of British Columbia this next couple of days. So, oh boy, the firefighters and all of us around here are pretty happy about that. I'm kind of hoping it'll spread south to Seattle and then south into Washington and Oregon and California, please, and get some moisture where moisture is due. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we'll cross our fingers. For those of you who are new to my channel, and there are new people joining this channel every day, I welcome you to the show. I welcome you to the channel. We had yesterday about 2,705 subscribers. We just broke the 2,700 a couple days ago. 2,716 now. Another 16 since 2,700 only a couple days ago. Thank you for joining me for this channel. I know some of you are casually watching me from time to time. You don't subscribe. A bunch of you are finding me for the first time, and you are subscribing. I'm really glad that's happening. There's buttons on both sides here. I've given up trying to figure out which is which. There's subscriber buttons. Let me do that. There's subscriber buttons on both sides of this thing here. Hit one of those and become a subscriber of my channel. If there's one side here or the other, there's a little bell notification icon. Looks like a little bell. Click on that too. You'll get a bulletin or a little email, a little message every time I post a new video or go live. And I posted a new video about an hour and a half ago. Those of you who don't have bell icons, you don't know that. But I did. It's an update on Florence, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I got some trivia, and I got some other news today. So that's what's going on. I'm following this whole hurricane thing in the Atlantic. It's getting hot now. It's getting active. And cruises are being affected, being changed. cruise companies are starting to offer credits for people who are inconvenienced, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. So I'm going to talk to you about that today. But I want to just mention hello to everybody who's been following me, the regulars out there, all you guys who watch me every day. Thank you for joining in. I'm on here live Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we play trivia at 8 o'clock Eastern Time in the evening. It's always a good time. I got some trivia questions for you guys today, so get ready for that. I got a few getting ready to go for you later today. And then again, thanks to all you regulars who have been picking up this kind of stuff. I've been getting emails and notifications that Redbubble, my online store, here we are, my online store with these T-shirts, they're selling, and people are picking those up, and they're picking these items up right here. They're picking up Traveling with Bruce coffee mugs, and people are getting Traveling with Bruce travel mugs. They're picking up pillows, tote bags, wall clocks. I mean, it's just endless. It's fantastic. I hope you remember this site when Christmas is coming around. If you got, you know someone who's a TWB family member or could become a TWB family member, give them some TWB merch for Christmas. I hope that really happens. I'm really hoping for a year-end surge. Also, thanks to all of you folks out there who are going to Amazon.com. Some of you have found my link. There is a link just below here in the description of every one of my videos. At least I try to get it on there. It's an affiliate link. It's basically, you click on it, it takes you right to Amazon's homepage. If you're already an Amazon shopper and you click on that link, getting into Amazon's homepage, you buy something, this channel gets commission. Thank you all for that. I think our first check arrived the other day. It's just coming in right now from here, coming into here. The first affiliate check from Amazon from last May and June when I started is coming through. So I can't wait to see it. Happy about that. So that's another really good thing. And then, of course, there are some of you out there, and I thank each and every one of you for this. There are what I call the donators, the gold standard, the numero uno people out there who actually just send me money. I just gotta admit it. They just send me money. They say, here's some money for you. Keep her going, buddy. Don't stop now. They know I'm a full-timer. This is all I do. I don't have a regular day job. This is it. And they send me donations through my PayPal account and also through my Patreon site on a monthly donation, and or sometimes they do live super chats right on the air, which you can do if you want here. And I thank all of you for all of that. Super chats are okay through YouTube because, it's done right on while I'm talking on the air. But 30% of the action, 30% of the money goes to YouTube for their collection fees and profits. Whereas if you send me money through the donate button that I have on my my homepage up here or up here, if you do that, I get 94 to 96% of that money, and it's instant. I have it within 10 minutes. It's just incredible. Jennifer is just marvels every time another email alert comes. I get these email alerts that'll say, you got money. I'll go, oh, I got money. Oh my God. And I look at the email, see who sent me what, and it's fantastic. Thank you. There's some of you out there who are repeat offenders, and I appreciate that very much. And I thank any and all new donators to the channel as well. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's talk about the topic at hand. Let's talk about this, the action in the Atlantic Ocean, these hurricanes. Let me move in a little bit more here. There we go. Right now, there are 3 systems in the Atlantic brewing. The first one is the one that's the big one, the one we have to worry about, the one that is probably going to create some havoc somewhere, called Florence. Now, Florence was a hurricane 2 days ago. Then it dropped down to a tropical storm, and now it's on its way back to a hurricane. It might be hurricane status later today, Saturday, September the 8th, 2018. Florence should be a hurricane by tonight because it's over open water, warm open water, south of Bermuda. And the trackers, the storm trackers, have been saying that this storm will eventually turn to the north. They just don't know when that's going to happen. The first thought was that it would just turn north before even getting to Bermuda, because Bermuda is off the eastern coast of the U.S. And it would just go to the middle Atlantic and head to the UK as a thunderstorm, like a big old storm. Not happening. It's still heading west at about 9 miles an hour. So now the thinking is, well, when it does head north, it might head north between the U.S. and Bermuda, like in between the two. That could be a good thing, but then could be a bad thing because then it will affect Bermuda and affect the U.S. But then the worst case scenario is that it goes too far west and it starts to impact anywhere from Port Canaveral, which is the Orlando area, all the way up maybe to Boston. Anywhere in there, we could have problems. And they're saying that it will head north. So it might just work its way all the way west towards the coast of the U.S. in, say, South Carolina or Georgia or northern Florida or central Florida, and then track along the coast all the way up, creating days of crap. It could be that bad. So we don't know. And the worry is with this storm is how big is it going to get? The worry was that it might reach a Category 4 status. That kind of puts us at 125 miles an hour, 135 miles an hour. That's destruction of all kinds of problems, all kinds of infrastructure, road washouts, flooding, deaths. No question there will be casualties here if the storm is this bad, because if it goes up the eastern seaboard for, say, a week and just dumps a foot of water all the way up, you're going to have massive problems. Golf courses are getting washed out, beach houses destroyed, people getting caught off guard thinking they wouldn't be subject to this thing, and all of a sudden they're in it. We don't know. What I follow, of course, is the cruising angle for cruise shippers. That's my shtick here, is I like talking about cruise ships and cruise ship vacations. And already, even without hitting land yet, we've got issues with cruise ships. We have got changes of itinerary already, and now today we've got credits being handed out. And this again is some cruise lines, as far as I'm concerned, they do it right. Others don't do it so right. Today we heard Carnival and the Royal Caribbean are already offering credits up front right now. They've already announced credits for a couple of cruises that have been affected by this storm. Story goes that Carnival has a ship known as the Carnival Pride, and the Carnival Pride had to change her itinerary. They know at Carnival, they know people don't like to hear that. They booked this cruise thinking they were going to go here, here, and here. Now all of a sudden they're going to go here, here, and here. They're not happy. Of course they're not happy. But Carnival, knowing that, has come up with an initial credit already. They're offering all cruisers on the Pride a 25% credit against any future cruise on Carnival between now and March 2020. So they've got a year and a half to enjoy another cruise. 25% off on what you paid for your fare. So you paid, $600 for your fare. You got a $150 credit on a future cruise, and you can still go on this one. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's a gesture. The cruise line does not have to do this. They are under no obligation to hand you a credit just because Mother Nature made a hurricane. I mean, that's not how this works. But cruise lines, they know. They offer you a credit because they know you're not happy having to miss Bermuda, for example. This at least takes some of the sting out of it, and maybe you'll book a Bermuda cruise 6 months from now. And here's 25% towards that cruise. There you go. What's wrong with that? Royal Caribbean, the Grandeur of the Seas, on that ship, they've got two deals going on, two offers right now. They've got two credits. The first credit is a 50% what you paid for your base fare. This is before tips and before taxes, just your base fare, what the cruise line's actually getting here. Half of that fare you've paid for that cruise that you're going on, I think it's taking off today or tomorrow, it's an onboard ship credit. So if you paid $600 to be in a balcony for a week, you got a $300 onboard spending credit on board the ship. Use it any way you want. If you don't use it up, they'll give it as a refund to your credit card, the online credit card they've already got registered. There's another 50% credit coming your way. It's a future cruise credit, whatever cruise you want to go on. So really, you're getting $600 of credits to take a cruise that costs you $600 base fare, plus taxes, fees, and tipping. Hey, this is not a bad deal. That $300 credit you're getting on board, that'll take care of your tips. That'll take care of some specialty dining. You can use it in the casino, whatever you want. I mean, you're on your way. So great gesture on behalf of these two cruise lines. More announcements were made this morning. Also, Carnival announced that the Horizon was changing its itinerary a little bit. They were extending the length of time they were going to stay in Grand Turk, but they're saying everything is up for grabs. We have our itinerary, and we'll make minor adjustments here and there. But if we have to make major adjustments, we'll do that too. Because right now they're avoiding this storm. They know that while they're down in the Caribbean, the storm is crossing above them to the north of them, but they don't know where it's going. Is it heading to New York City? Is it heading to Philadelphia? Is it heading to Charlotte, Norfolk? Is it heading to Jacksonville? You know, they don't know. So the cruise line is south of the hurricane, where it's calm and bright and sunny, and they'll keep their passengers nice and safe, warm and dry, and they'll skirt that hurricane whatever way they have to when they know where it's going, depending on their itinerary time frame. So that's the Horizon. The Pride, as I said, has made adjustments. So is Grandeur of the Seas, and now NCL, Norwegian Cruise Line, Dawn and Escape have both made changes. Now, the Escape, I believe, has made changes by going south to Nassau and going to Great Stirrup Key and avoiding Bermuda. But I believe it's the Dawn cruise ship that's caused a bit of controversy. People are a little upset because they found out you're not going to Bermuda, you're going to Canada, and they're going Canada. Hey, that's not nice. Canada's great. You're gonna have a great old time. But sorry, folks, you can't go to Bermuda because there could be a 130-mile-an-hour hurricane looking to take you down over there. You don't want to be there. So the cruise line has decided to head north rather than head south and come back to Boston. This is a Boston to Boston cruise, and that's the route they decided to go with. And some passengers are not happy about it. We'll have to see at the end of the day what happens. I do not know if Norwegian is going to offer any kind of credit or anything like that at this point. Haven't heard anything yet. There might be something. I'm not sure what the deal is going to be. But with the history of Carnival, with the history of Norwegian lately, I wouldn't hold my breath. I don't know what. I cannot predict Norwegian's moves these days. I can't tell you what they're going to do. They've been so inconsistent. In some cases, they're looking after the passengers nicely. In other cases, they just don't seem to care. So we'll have to wait and see. As soon as I know, I'll broadcast it, let you guys in on it, what I've got. That's what I am following right now on that one. That is just potentially Hurricane Florence right now. Tropical disturbance Florence becoming Hurricane Florence probably tonight. There are two other storms in the Atlantic. There's one that's come off the Azores now. It's a tropical depression, but it's not it hasn't been given a name yet. It's known as T9, Tropical Depression number 9. It may get a name depending on how it forms. It's well south of where Florence came from. If it were to go exactly across, it would be in the Leeward Islands and would be south of St. Thomas, south of Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominican Republic. That whole area would be south of that, and then maybe go north. But the forecasters yet are not able to go 6, 7, 8 days out. This thing is a week away from really potentially being a problem. On the other hand, it may just dissipate in the Atlantic and just become a good old shower. Or it may get sucked north in the middle of the Atlantic and not even be a factor. That's one storm. The other one is called Helen, Tropical Depression Helen at 45 miles an hour and growing quickly. They think that will become a hurricane, but all models at the moment, it's a bit north of the T9, just coming off the coast of Africa. They believe that it won't even get out a couple thousand miles into the Atlantic before it heads north and gets all broken up. But things can change. We'll have to see what comes of it. So that's what I know right now about what's happening in the Atlantic. Lots going on. It's the height of the season right now, and we're all crossing our fingers that the hurricanes will not interfere with our friends' affairs and properties in the Caribbean, because they got whacked last year badly, and the hope is that this year they'll be spared. But right now, Florence is the one we're watching. It will impact something somewhere. We don't know how long, how bad, but we're going to find out in the next 3 or 4 days. I'll be on top of it. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, there you go. I have some other news I'll get to in just a second. Let me just see who's here and say hi to everybody. Tom Henry is here. Hi, Tom. Paul Willis is here. Tom Henry, let's see here. Robert Brandt is here. Hi, Robert, from U.S. Virgin Islands. Tracy Dunlap is here. Hi, Tracy. Who else is here? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Tom Henry's talking about the track of that hurricane. Kat is here. Hi, Kat. I'm just quickly trying to catch up to everyone. Blaine, 2007. Hilton Head, South Carolina, getting prepared for Florence to be on the safe side. Good move. Ed Tollison Jr. from New York, the Bronx. Welcome, buddy. Welcome back, Ed. Let's see here. Tom is hoping for a nice sunny day, but we don't know if that's going to work out or not. Hopefully it will. Tom Henry's welcoming all the new members. D&G Explorers, the boys are here. Happy Saturday, Bruce and TWB family. Hi, guys. D&G have a channel on YouTube as well. They're here today. Welcome, you guys. Tom Henry, it really made the gray sighting pop. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, let's see. You're continuing on. Gregory is here from D&G. Kat is saying hi. Who else is here? Who else is here? I'm just getting through all these messages just to catch up with you guys. Lisa Moore is here. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, welcome back. Crazy Rich guys, I'm here. Kaya's here today. Hi, Kaya, one of the twins. Let's go through here. Let's go. A little. What is this? A little chicken is here. Is the name of the handle. How you doing? I have never seen you here before. Are you new? And if you are, welcome to my show. I'm glad you're here. The stronger Florence gets, the further north the track will be. There, that's right, because it's going to take longer for that storm to give it up. Wow, that's going to be something. Welcome to the show, a little chicken. That's great. Let's see who else is here. Let's see here. Richmond VA. She's at. Okay, Mark V. Vinamin Singh exciting. Okay. Steaming Bean. Steamer's here. Hey, Steamer. Nova Scotia is quite nice in September. That's true, Steamer. These people are going to Canada. It's a nice place to go. It should be pretty, but it's not, obviously, it's not Bermuda. Bonnie is here. I'm due to fly to Boston. I'm supposed to fly up to Boston on Thursday for a doctor's appointment on Friday from Florida to Boston. Oh no. New name store. Helen has been named. That's right. Oh, Bonnie, I hope it's gonna be all right. We'll cross our fingers for you. Goodness. Let's see. Blaine 2007 is here. I hope all's well. Let's go. The little chicken saying to Tom Henry, start stocking food and water now. Probably good advice there. Steamer, hey Blaine, all is well, but very busy these days. Probably back in school, I would think. Steamer, you got your kids going there. Let's go here. Tom Henry at Steaming Bean. Say hi to all the NCL Dawn. She is headed that way. All right. Who else is here? Let's go here. To Steamer saying Bermuda was so darn hot in July. I didn't even walk on the sand. It was so dang hot. Burn feet. Let's go here. Bonnie, I'd love a cruise to Halifax, Sydney, St. John's, and Bahama. That'd be a lovely cruise. I hear you. Let's go here further. Let's move forward. I think I've caught everybody. There's about 35 of you here. About 10 of you are talking. This is great. Robert Perez, really worried about this storm here. Really worried about the storm here in Myrtle Beach. Robert, I hear you from Myrtle Beach. Welcome, Robert, to the show. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we're watching this. You could get a direct hit. You could get a glancing blow. We don't know. Wow, this is going to be something. I'm sure the governor will declare emergency if he has to. The Weather Service will be all over this. We'll be watching this closely, and the cruises as well. D&G, Cat Rose, we're going to Bar Harbor next year on the Escape. Steamy Bean, hi, Bonnie. Cruise Brews, Seattle, Washington. Cruise Brews, how's it going, you guys? Bonnie Bernstein, hi, Scotty Mac. Steamer, Sandy Bay, Saskatchewan. That's where he is. Carla Miller's here. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Carla. Nurse Nancy, hi, all. Happy Saturday. Hi, Nurse Nancy. Welcome back. Blaine, I'm also concerned here, hoping for the best, but prepared for the worst, was what Blaine is saying to Robert. Robert Perez. Sylvia, hey, Paul. Welcome, Sylvia. Who else is here? Bonnie Bergstein, Robert Perez, Myrtle Beach has the highest chance. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, boy, we hope this is not going to be too bad. I've been through several hurricanes in South Florida. No fun. Irma was awful last year, says Bonnie. I believe you there. That cannot be good. And Ruben Mendez going to Walt Disney on September 27. You think I'll be okay? When is that? Oh, that's quite a while from now. Chances are, yeah, you should be fine. But I don't know what system is coming through 2 weeks from now. We can't tell you yet. But hey, all systems go. You're going. It's going to happen, and should be all right. And we'll take it from there. You'll make adjustments if necessary, not to worry. And Sylvia, North Carolina is in a state of emergency too. My daughter lives on the coast, Wilmington, North Carolina. So they know what they're doing. They know what to watch for. They're keeping an eye open on everything. Welcome to the channel. Robert Paris says, D&G, Bonnie Bernstein, have seen those palm trees blowing in the wind. Yes, we have. It is not fun. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. 38 of you are here. One last piece of news, and then I'll start some trivia. The other piece of news today was a cruise ship lost power off the coast of Massachusetts last night or yesterday. It was called it's a Windstar cruise ship company. The Star Pride is the name of the ship. The Star Pride lost power off of Massachusetts. They have basically what happened is that their water cooling system, where they use water to keep the engines, the engine temperature at a certain level, not to overheat. The cooling system broke down, and they had an issue, and they had to shut the engines off, because if they didn't, it would just overheat and blow. And so they were without major power, most of the power that they usually have, but backup generator systems did kick in. So onboard lighting, onboard navigational tools, all bridge functions were restored, never lost. The ship knew where it was the whole time, had radio communication, had satellite, had everything, but they did not have propulsion, and they had to repair this issue. They apparently did repair it, and the ship power was restored, I think, within 6 hours. I could be wrong. The ship did call out to the Coast Guard, which is proper protocol, did let the world know that they are dead in the water. The Coast Guard did respond to them. Apparently some assistance was given. I don't know what kind of assistance it was. Did a person from the Coast Guard go on board and go to the engine room and help these guys out? I have no idea. Did he help with the captain in any way? I don't know. But the ship apparently was moored and anchored off the coast of Newport, Rhode Island for the evening. Calm waters, all fine. Passengers are not inconvenienced. No one is in any danger. Meals were still prepared. All's fine. They are headed in for. They're going to have a Coast Guard inspection today. The Coast Guard will inspect the repair to make sure the ship is seaworthy, and it is expected to sail onto New York City, which completes a repositioning cruise, as far as I can figure, that this cruise ship was on, and the passengers will disembark in New York, and all is well. So it's on its last couple of days of this trip. It will not be late, they say, they claim, and we'll see what happens. Maybe one of their ports of call was canceled. I can't say, but that was a story that came out. It's a ship that is about 330 feet long, I believe. It's one of these 5-6 star type liners that Windstar is famous for. And like I said, they should be in New York in the next day or so, and it should be all right. Anyway, there's the last bit of news for you that I had to talk to you guys about, to let you in on. And I'll just catch up on Lee's last messages. I'll throw on some trivia for you guys to see what you think about this. Let's go here. Oh, guys, you guys have been talking while I've been working away here. Okay. All righty. Robert Paris, Myrtle Beach has the highest chance. That's right. Let me catch up here from there. I've been through several hurricanes. Bonnie says in South Florida, no fun. Coming forward again. Steamer, last year's hurricane season was so tragic. And Bonnie, have seen those palm trees blow on the steamer. 299 days till my next cruise. Robert Brandt, if you didn't know, state of emergency is also in South Carolina already. Very good. That's good to hear. Robert is also saying the governor issued it an hour ago. Thank you for that, Robert. We are right up to date here. This is great. Gregory, hi, Bonnie. Nurse Nancy for storms. Robert Prayers, yeah, for the hurricanes, possibly. Dixie is here. Hi, all. Hi, Dixie. How you doing, buddy? I'm getting all your messages on my Facebook group page. Hey, you've been busy. You've been watching my stuff. Thanks, Dixie, for being such a supporter of my channel. I love it. Steamer gave you a thumbs up. Steamer, you're a good man. I thank you very much. How are we doing on thumbs ups today? I got what I got here. I got 38 people watching right now, and I got 16 thumbs ups already. So that's not too bad. Thank you, everyone, for helping me out with thumbs ups. Every thumbs up we get adds to the momentum of the channel. It's all good. Fabulous. What else is up? Robert Harris, yeah, Governor McMaster issued one earlier. Cruise Brews, we flew out of Myrtle Beach ahead of Irma last year. Our new offices are in Seattle, reporting on all the weather and the topics this time of year. Yeah, a little safer, I guess, you guys, where you are now. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're here. Do you guys have a YouTube channel? Let my people know. Are you guys on YouTube too? Robert Paris for Florence. Yeah, Robert, that's the emergencies for Florence. Rebecca Jones, Charleston, South Carolina here. Rebecca Jones, how are you? Welcome. Eli in the sky. Hello, sirs. It possible for 9 to come to Central Florida? Is it possible for 9 to come? I'm not sure what you mean, Eli in the sky. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Rebecca Jones, hello from Hilton Head. Welcome to the channel. Bonnie, I heard the ship had to drop anchor. It was moving with the current of the ocean. Yeah, it was purposely allowed to do that. 2-3 knots. But it did then make its way to off Newport, dropped anchor, and is sitting there, or at least it was. I'm sure it's under sail again, and it's going to probably be brought in somewhere so the Coast Guard can get an inspection on it. I'm not sure if it's being done at sea or not. I don't know, but apparently it's no longer a big deal, at least as far as I know. Let's see here. Sylvia wants to know, steamer, what cruise are you going on? Rebecca, get Blaine, be safe. Get Blaine, be safe. Hey. Rebecca's having spelling problems here with the autocorrect. Lane, you as well, Rebecca. All right, at least some more. If I work on a cruise ship, this is the best time to take a vacation off the boat. Laugh out loud. Well, again, cruise ships don't go into hurricanes. Believe me, they do not do that. They do not try to go through a hurricane. If at all possible, they don't go anywhere near them. They avoid them. They can outrun them. They can skirt them. And so the crew is safe. The passengers are safe, and all is well. But anyway, Bonnie Bergstein, Cruise Brews. Wish I could have left Florida before Irma. Seattle would be great. Have family in Seattle. Well, Bonnie Bergstein, thumbs ups. Cat Rose, I have friends in the Seattle area. Dixie is giving thumbs ups. Tom Henry, where is Cool Jazz? Where is Cool Jazz from New York? What's going on here? Lisa is giving me thumbs ups and kisses. Thank you so much. Bonnie Bergstein, Cruise Brews have cruised out of Seattle to Alaska several times. Rebecca Jones, our surge was 17 feet for Hugo. Sheesh, yeah, that's too much. That's not good. That is mega problems. Wagner Pessini is here and says, hi, Wagner. How you doing? Where are you watching me from? Are you here for the first time? This is awesome stuff. Cat Rose, in that area, you can get some nasty rip currents. Cat is saying, Tom Henry, where does the gem go this week? Is it in port in New York? It's in port in New York right now. The Norwegian gem. Where is it headed? I can't tell you this minute. I'm on the air, but we'll figure it out. Wagner, I'm from Florida. Welcome, Wagner, to the show. I'm glad you're here. Fantastic. We're all watching the weather. I'm sure like you are too, and crossing our fingers that nothing bad is going to happen here. Cruise Brews, when we go live, it's on our Facebook page for live cruise ship tracker. Fantastic. Thanks for letting us know that, Cruise Brews. That's awesome. Bonnie Bergstein have been on a cruise with a hurricane behind us. The captain kept us safe. You can outrun a hurricane, no problem. Yeah, you see, a ship can go this way, where a hurricane is kind of tracking, and the captains know, oh yeah, it's tracking. We're going over here. Yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near this thing. Debbie Manuel is here. Debbie, hi, Bruce and all. No, low 90s again today in Northern California near Chico. Just finished my Costco run with Jim Thomas today. Jimbo, you and Jimbo did some shopping together. Well done, Debbie. Great to hear you. I'm doing my Costco run this afternoon to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. 2 hours, 20 minutes from this house to Coeur d'Alene across the U.S. border, and picking up some provisions. Wagner, nice to meet you all. Wagner, we're glad you're here. Bonnie Bergstein, I'm from South Florida. There's all kinds of Wagner. We got Floridians all over this channel. I'm telling you right now, you are not alone. Sylvia retracted her message. Paul Wilgus, hello, Debbie. Tom Henry, Debbie, those fires getting close. I heard that Reading is real bad. D&G Explorers, Wagner Piscina, are you under the hurricane warning? Wagner, nice show you make. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Nurse Nancy, we are cool in Wisconsin in the 50s. Feels great. That is a nice break, isn't it, Nurse Nancy? Welcome back. Sylvia, hi, Debbie. Tom Henry, same to you, Wagner. Everyone saying hi to everybody else. This is good stuff. All right, you guys. Here's what's going on. Saturdays, it's kind of a mixture. We talk about cruise ship stuff, and then we have some trivia. And those of you who are new, let me tell you what happens. I have trivia, live trivia on this channel, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturdays. 8 o'clock in the evening on Tuesdays and Thursdays Eastern time, and then Saturday I'm on it too. I'll bring out I'll pop a trivia question at you guys that'll have 5, 10, 15, 20 correct answers. And what happens is everybody can kick in. You just type an answer, one answer per text. All right. So if you've got three in mind, just give me one, then do another. No cheating on Google. And if you guys need help, I'll start dropping you hints. I've got about three or so here. Yeah, three different quizzes. And I thought we'd start right off. The other day, someone asked me, Bruce, why don't you do some trivia about the Beach Boys? You did some trivia about the Beatles the other day. How about some Beach Boys trivia? Well, here we go. I got Beach Boys trivia because I'm thinking there's a storm coming. It's going to hit the beach. So I thought, why not throw in some Beach Boy trivia today? And let's see how you guys do with this. D&G saying, hey, Debbie, Kat, is that the Costco my girlfriend goes to? That is the Costco my girlfriend goes to from Spokane, Kat says. Well, tell her I'm coming. She can do a meet and greet. She can see me in the food court. Debbie Manuel, hi, Paul, hi, Thomas. Rating is thick with smoke. Gregory, oh, poor rating. I feel so bad for Shasta and everybody. Cool Jazz is here. Hey, hello, Cool Jazz. Hello, Tom Henry. He says, just had to check on my banana bread in the oven. Right on. Tom Henry, yum, sounds good. Ed Dollison, ready. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Cool Jazz. All right, we're ready to go. Let's start with some trivia. Here's your first question. It's Beach Boys question. Here we go. All right, you ready? This is it. Tell me, come on, tell me the locations mentioned in the Beach Boys song Kokomo. What are the locations mentioned in the Beach Boys song Kokomo? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What are those locations? There are 9 locations mentioned in the Beach Boys song Kokomo. Anybody got an idea what we're talking about? This is one from Jennifer. She thought this should be a good idea to mention. We got Key West right here from Robert Brandt. He's thinking Key West. It is not Key West. No, it is not. Bermuda, Tom Henry. Yep, that's one of them. Bermuda is definitely one of them. So Gregory has it. Cool Jazz, well, California. No, it's not California. These are all big hint. They're all in that tropical area off the east coast of the U.S. and south. Paul Williams has Bermuda. Nurse Nancy, Jamaica. Yep, Jamaica is mentioned in that song. Bahamas. Ed is saying, yep, you got it, Ed. You nailed it. Wagner is saying, I'm Giants. D&G Explorers, Bahamas. Tom Henry, Jamaica. Carla Miller, Jamaica. We got it. D&G Explorers going to the old space, fallback position. Bakersfield? Is it Bakersfield? No, it's not Bakersfield. Sorry. Carla, Bahamas. Cool Jazz, all the Caribbean islands. That's my answer. Debbie Manuel, Bahamas. Bonnie, Bahamas. Here we go. Gregory, Key Largo. Yeah, it's Key Largo is one of them. Well done. Cool Jazz, I want some of that banana bread. Carla Miller, Aruba. Yes, Aruba is in Kokomo in the song Kokomo. Gayleen has Bahamas. Blaine, Jamaica. We got it. Nurse Nancy, Curacao. Is it Curacao? No, not Curacao. Montego. Blaine is thinking Montego. It is. Montego is another one. 3 to go. It's a deal. Cool Jazz says to Sylvia, bring coffee, and I got banana bread here. Debbie Manuel, Kokomo. No, it's with a K, Kokomo. With K's, I guess. Kokomo, all K's. Sylvia, Puerto Rico. No, not Puerto Rico. Let's see, Blaine, Kokomo. There you go. Bonnie Bergstein, Kokomo, Indiana. Wagner, here in Florida, the weather is very bad here right now. Where exactly are you, Wagner, in Florida? Tell us. Cruise Brews, Aruba. Yep, we just got that. Baby Mama. That's right. That word is in the song, D&G. You got her. Montego. Carla Miller is thinking. Martinique, Blaine. Yes, that's another one. Martinique. There's only 2 left. We got Martinique. Derek's been into the 1862. Look out. Okay, Cozumel. No, I'm laughing out loud, Derek. The 1862 is already flown. D&G Explorers. Ugh, I'm terrible with lyrics. I am just no good. Don't worry. I got other stuff. Don't worry. It's coming. 2 to go. We have Aruba, Jamaica, Bermuda, Key Largo, Montego, Martinique, and Bahamas. 2 left to go. And let's see if we got any help here. Robert Brandt, he's into the good stuff. There you go. Cruise Brews, Port-au-Prince. Yes, it is. Port-du-Prince. Yes, that's one. Now I have that song in my head. Nurse Nancy saying it's in there. Once it gets in there, those are tough worms to get out. I hear you there. Johnny Fitzhume, what do you know about the Carnival Trophy? What do I know about the Carnival? You mean the Carnival Triumph, maybe? That's the name of the cruise ship. The Carnival Triumph? I'm not sure what the Carnival Trophy refers to. I'm thinking you're talking about a cruise ship name, not some kind of a competition. Help me, Johnny. Bonnie, Wagner getting bad in Lake Worth thundering. Gregory, rum, Tom. Cat Rose, Montserrat. That's right. That's the last one. We got Kokomo all done. Sylvia, that song has too many countries in it. Johnny saying, yeah, that's right. It's the Triumph, the Carnival Triumph. Okay, 1 second, Johnny. Cruz, Bruce, Montserrat, Dixie, Oko, Rios, Cat Rose, Haiti, Blaine, Montserrat, Cruz, Bruce, Martinique, Cruz, Cool Jazz. That's normal weather for Florida. Tom Henry, what's in my upstairs fridge? Bacardi Superior, the good stuff. All right, we've done this first one. Locations mentioned in the Beach Boys song Kokomo: Aruba, Jamaica, Bermuda, Key Largo, Bahamas, Montego, Martinique, Montserrat, and Port-au-Prince. Well done, you guys. Okay, the Carnival Triumph. What's up with the Triumph? It's been going in and out of New Orleans. It's about to end that. It is going into dry dock, I believe, and it will then be working out of where? Does anybody remember? I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and my memory is incredibly good today, but for like a few weeks ago, it starts to fade. Where is the Triumph headed next? I know they're renaming it. Are they not renaming that ship to the Sunrise? Am I right with that? And if that is the case, it is a major renovation of that cruise ship. 200 million. Am I on the right track, people, with that one? Excuse me. I believe I did a video on that as well. Johnny, I'm thinking that's what I've been talking about on the Triumph. Some of my folks may be able to confirm that info for me and let me know. But I believe that is the story on the ship. It is going to be sent to Cadiz, Spain, I believe, for the renovation, and it's going to be massive. And it's in effect going to be, its classification is going to be changed to a different classification because of the modern, the upgrades, the absolute upgrades that's going to be done. Should be interesting. Here come comments. What is in my upstairs fridge? Okay, I need to bring some spare luggage with me to St. Thomas, November 9th, restock. Tom Henry says, Nurse Nancy, what is Montserrat? I have to look that one up. That's an island in the Caribbean. Bonnie, Cool Jazz, we went for 2 days without thunder, just hot, hot, hot. Sylvia, oh, make me a rum and coke at Tom Henry's house. Gregory, Robert, did the Twins drop off here? Cool Jazz, just have it shipped. Robert Brandt, I think Kaya's here. Cool Jazz, Sunrise after refurb. That's right. It will be called Sunrise after refurbishment. I think it's a $200 million job, which is massive for Carnival. A massive refurbishment. They normally run from 30 to 90 million. This is 200. Big deal being done here. Tom Henry, Norfolk, Virginia, and New York City at Traveling with Bruce. Tom Henry says, Carla Miller, yes, Carnival Triumph will be the Carnival Sunrise. Crazy Rich Guys Travels, I'm still here, just don't know old music. I'm here, but I don't know the old stuff. I'm just a kid. Nurse Nancy, what else would two 16-year-olds have to do on a Saturday? What else could they get themselves into? I never knew there were names. I never knew their names. Who's on the other one? I never knew their names. Who's on the other one? Nurse Nancy, you are still here. CRG. Wagner, where is this radio station from? Where is this radio station from? I'm not sure what radio station we're referring to here. Cruise Brews at 2 p.m. AST, the center of Tropical Storm Helen was located near latitude 13.4 north, longitude 21.1 west. Helen is moving towards the west near 13 miles an hour. Tom Henry, Sylvia, no Coke here, either straight or with Diet Mountain Dew. Oh my goodness. Sylvia, don't worry, CRG. I don't know some of these songs either. Robert Brandt, Montserrat was buried by a volcano and it's mostly no man's land anymore. Exactly. It's been badly destroyed. Tom Henry, I might have to try the new Sunrise when it's in Norfolk. That's a nice drive from here. Valen Martinez from Argentina is here. Hi there, Valen. Welcome back, buddy. Cool Jazz, is the country of Barbuda reopened? I believe so, but maybe in a limited way. Greg, you're saying hi, Valen. Crazy Rich Guys. Hi, I'm Kaya, and Juno isn't here. Janu isn't here. Kaya is here, but not Janu. And Gregor's saying hi, Val. All right, let's do a second trivia question, and this one is I don't know if Crazy Rich Guys can help us with this one either. This is going back a little bit, but it's history. You guys should know this history, you 16-year-olds. Tell me the names of the astronauts that walked on the moon. There's 12. Can you folks out there remember the names of the astronauts that walked on the moon for the US of A? 1969 to 1972, I believe. Kind of curious, how many names do you guys remember of the astronauts that walked on the surface of the moon Here we go. Here comes the first one. Obviously, Neil Armstrong. Tom Henry, you are correct. Gene Cernan and John Glenn. Carla Miller, no. John Glenn circled the Earth and was on a number of missions, but never walked on the moon. Gene Cernan did. Eugene Cernan is to be exact. Robert Grant, no one, it never happened. It's fake. It's fake news. Johnny Fitzhume saying Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin age. Johnny, you are correct, but you can only give me one answer at a time. But you're good to go. Buzz Aldrin, I'll take that answer. That's the second one. Thank you, sir. Paul Wilgus Armstrong. Sylvia saying Neil. Ed Tollison's going John Glenn. No. Cool Jazz. Tom Henry. Was Tom Henry on the moon? No. Gregory. Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Armstrong from Cat Rose. Or how about Buzz Lightyear? How about that guy? Blaine, Alan Bean or Alan Bean? Alan Bean was a man on the moon, correct. Neil Armstrong, correct. John Young just received a donation from Dixie. Thank you, Dixie, for a contribution to my channel through PayPal. Just saw that. Thank you so much. It just flashed on my phone for like a second there. I saw that. Who have we got here? John Young. Blaine is wondering about John Young. Yep, correct. That is correct answer. Tom Henry, I drove John Glenn a couple of years ago. Well, how about that in the limo? Blaine, Charles Duke, another name, correct. That's another one. Pete Conrad, Blaine is thinking. Pete Conrad, yep, that's another one off the list. Oh my God, that's Disney. Okay, Robert Brandt, I was going to say fake news, but didn't. Lisa Moore, Alan Bean. It was Alan Bean, correct. Harrison Schmidt from Blaine, yeah, Harrison Schmidt, definitely. James T. Kirk, no, he was way too far out there with the Enterprise, much further up. Buzz Lightyear, laughing out that one. Lisa Moore, Alan Shepard, yep, Alan Shepard, correct. Jim Beam, I know Jim Beam, but I don't know Alan Beam. Paul Wilkes is laughing at Robert Brandt. Robert Brandt, I know him too. John Glenn. Blaine, John Shepard. John Shepard. We have, or it's actually Alan Shepard. Jack Daniels, sorry, can't help you, Robert. Paul Wilkes, laugh out loud. Cool Jazz, know them both, Robert Brandt. We only have 1, 2, 3 to go. Let's see if I can help any of you guys. I don't know if I can help you with these, with hints. We have Neil Armstrong, we have Buzz Aldrin, we have Pete Conrad, Alan Bean, Alan Shepard, we have Charles Duke, John Young, Eugene Cernan, and Harrison Schmidt. Already done. Let's go here. I didn't know these either. Sylvia saying to Cruising with Crazy Rich Guys. I don't know his name. Blaine, Edgar Mitchell is another name. Yep, Edgar Mitchell, leaving us 2 to go. Oh my God, laugh out loud drinks. Robert Brandt, Remy Martin. Sorry, no, not Remy Martin. Cool Jazz, Robert Brandt. These are going over to Bruce. These are going all over Bruce's head. He doesn't think, Bruce doesn't know that we're talking about different alcohol brands and booze. Bruce doesn't know that. He has no idea what Remy Martin really is. I've seen the Monaco Grand Prix. I've seen the signs of Remy Martin. I know. Blaine, Jim Irwin. Yeah, James Irwin, 1 to go. Blaine, or was it James? Awesome, Blaine. The last one is David Scott. The last name is David Scott. Here are your astronauts who have walked on the moon. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Pete Conrad, Alan Bean, Alan Shepard, Edgar Mitchell, David Scott, James Irwin, Charles Duke, John Young, Eugene Cernan, and Harrison Schmidt. If you talk to people who are 20 years old and older in 1973, 74, they could probably mention 6 of these off the top of their head quickly. But now over 40 plus years and more, we're only remembering Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, and the rest are kind of just into the ether. It's sad, but it's been a long time since man has been on the moon. Unbelievable. Cat Rose, before my time. That's true for most people on the earth today. We're not alive when man walked on the moon. It's incredible. Cool Jazz, I'm dying over here with laughter. That banana bread must have 1862 in it. Blaine, thanks, love. History from 1900 to present. Before that, I'm not that smart. Paul Wilkes laughing out loud. Tom Henry laughing out loud. Cat Rose, I wasn't born till late 72. Gregory, that sounds good. Yum. Robert Brandt laughing out loud. D&G Explorers laughing out loud. All right, I got one more trivia question for you guys today. One more. Back to the Beach Boys. Here we go. Tell me their top all-time 20 hits. The top 20 hits the Beach Boys ever recorded Fire away with your favorite Beach Boy tunes, titles, and let's see how you guys do on the top 20 all-time Beach Boy hits ever recorded. Don't make me start singing. It's not pretty, as far as I've been told. Sylvia, a Cool Jazz, if you're drinking, I want to drink too. Blaine, Good Vibrations. Yeah, good vibrations, 1966. Surfing USA, Carla Miller. Yes, 1962. Tom Henry, remember the Star Trek episode when the Enterprise went back to the 1960s? It's possible. Gregory, California Girls. That's right. California Girls, 1965. How many times have we heard it? Surfing USA from Blaine. We got it. Crazy Rich Guys Travels. They're crying. I don't know any of these Beach Boys songs, man. I don't know any of them. Cat Rose, California Girls. Ed Tolson Jr. heard it through the grapevine. Sorry, no, not heard it through the grapevine. Ed, you're thinking about Marvin Gaye here. You're like way off. Paul Wilgus, Barbara Ann. Yes, correct. 1966. Robert Brandt. I'll buy around for everybody. It's okay. Ed Tolson, Little Old Lady from Pasadena. The Little Old Lady from Pasadena. That song. Let me tell you, that song is not a top 20 hit. Little Old Lady from Pasadena is not a top 20 song unto itself. It was probably a B-side. We all know it, though. Cool Jazz, are you sure, Sylvia Swan? You spelled your name wrong at the end. Tom Henry, Barbara Ann. Blaine is saying, I get around. I get around, get around. I get around. 1964, correct. Thunderbird from Tom Henry. Thunderbird? I don't think so. That isn't a Beach Boys song, at least not in the top 20. Help Me, Rhonda. Carla Miller. Help Me, Rhonda. Yes. Help me, Rhonda. 1965. Very well done. Blaine got that one too. Sloop John B. Blaine, 2007. You got it. Sloop John B. Another hit for the Beach Boys. Crazy Rich Guys, you got to go to YouTube and start playing these songs, or go to Pandora, hit some Beach Boys tunes and catch up with what's going on here. Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. Good timing. Blaine is thinking good timing. Don't think that was a hit unto itself. That may have been a B-side. Don't Worry Baby. Blaine is thinking Don't Worry Baby. Nope, not a Beach Boys top 20. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, you thinking about liquor. Blaine, God Only Knows. God Only Knows. Nope, it is not in the top. Isn't that the song? Wasn't that the song used for the soundtrack of the Love Actually movie? Am I right on that? Let's see here. Crazy Rich Guys Travel. Are those guys alive? Yeah, they're still alive. Hanging. Some of them have left us. Glenn Campbell was a member of the Beach Boys, mainly a studio musician, but he did play live once in a while. But he just died a couple of years ago or so. Gregory, we need trivia. Kaya and Juno can do. Fun, says Sylvia. Yes, says Traveling with Bruce. 1964, fun, till Daddy took the T-Bird away. I just wasn't made for these times, Blaine is saying. I just wasn't made for Paul Lucas, Crazy Rich Guy Travel. Some of them still are alive. Guys, we just did trivia about one of the Beach Boys songs with all those locations. What's the name of that song? That's a top 20. What's the name of that one? Paul Lucas, let's see here. Tom Henry, what was the one Daddy's going to take her keys? Not good with lyrics. Fun, till Daddy takes the T-Bird away. Let's see. Tom Henry, C. T-Bird. Blaine, that was a name of a song. Laugh out loud. Blaine, Kokomo. That's right. Kokomo was a top 20 hit. We just did it. I get around. Sylvia Swan. I get around, round. I get around. We already have it. Surfing USA we have already. Let's go here. What else we there? Oh my gosh. There's a song called It's Blank Girl. What's that one called? Blank Be Nice. What would that one be called? Rich Guy Travels. I get around too, you know. Blaine, In My Room. I don't believe that was a top 20. That was also probably a side B-side hit. Surfin' Safari. Yes, we have it. Crazy Rich Guys Travel, laughing out loud. Tom Henry, Sylvia Swan, we won't tell. Ed Tolson, My Girl. No, My Girl is not a Beach Boys song. No, of the vintage, though, I would say. Oh, my God. Kaya, laugh out loud. Blaine, Surfer Girl. Yes, Surfer Girl, 63. Let's see here. Do you blank blank? What would that one be? Little Saint Nick. No, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Is 1966. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get together? That's right. Let's see here. Blank and Villains. Any idea what that one might be? Anyone have an idea? Wagner Passini, smiling. Tom Henry, especially in Thailand. Oh, my Dixie. Thank goodness for Blaine. Cool Jazz, In My Room. Didn't become a top 20. We're almost there. I Get Around. Help Me, Rhonda. Kokomo. Good Vibrations. Barbara Ann. Surfing USA. Sloop John B. California Girls. Fun, fun, fun till Daddy takes the T-Bird away. Surfer Girl. Wouldn't it be nice? Surfing Safari. California Girls. We got it. Blaine, you know all the songs. Gregory, yes, we all do, Derek. Cool Jazz. Heroes and Villains. Yes, Heroes and Villains is another song from 67. Do you blank blank? Anybody know that one? Let's go here. When I grow up, bang, 4 words after that. When I grow up, bang, 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 bang. Anybody? You have to probably really be into this stuff. Dance, Dance, Dance. Correct. Is another one from 64. Thank you very much. Cool Jazz. You got one other one done there. Dance, Dance, Dance. Be true to what? 2 words. Be true to blank blank. Anybody know that one? Excuse me. And then they did a song with the Fat Boys. Anybody know what that song was called? They did a song with the Fat Boys. Do you drink a lot? Is another one. No, sorry. God Only Knows. Sylvia saying they did do that song, but I believe that was a B-side. Do you want to dance? Is the question. Do you want to dance? Correct. 1965. Be cool to your school. Be true to your school. That is correct. Paul Wilgus and Cruz Brews, you both got it. Blaine is thinking Wipeout. Yeah, Wipeout with the Fat Boys. 1987 they did that. Probably a re-recording of some kind. I'm not sure. You pretty well have got them all. There's only a couple left. I'll give them to you. Here we go. The first one we have these correct. We have I Can Hear Music. That's another great song. I Can Hear Music, but it's not a top 20. I Get Around, Help Me, Rhonda, Kokomo, Good Vibrations, Barbara Ann, Surfing USA, Sloop John B, California Girls, 1976, Rock and Roll Music. They did that song. Fun, fun, fun till Daddy takes the T-Bird away. Be true to your school. Surfer Girl, Dance, Dance, Dance. Wouldn't it be nice? When I Grow Up to Be a Man in 1966 is another one. And then in 1981, the Beach Boys medley. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to have to listen to it one of these days, and I'll probably go, it's a bunch of their songs together, I suppose. Wipeout with the Fat Boys. Do You Want to Dance? Heroes and Villains. Surfing USA. We are done. Well done on trivia on that one, you guys. You did all right. That's starters. Do you remember these? These bring you back, don't they? Get you back. Lane is saying, there you go. That is trivia for today, Saturday. We've got the news covered on probably Hurricane Florence, probably a hurricane later today. We'll be following it very closely. I wish you guys a solid afternoon and a great weekend this weekend. I hope you're having a good time. Stay safe, those of you on the East Coast, all my friends, Florida, the Carolinas, Virginia, all you guys, my New Yorkers, be safe, stay safe. Sylvia's saying, once you say the name, I remember these songs. They just come back to you. Don't they? It's incredible. They're ingrained in our heads over decades of time. Thank you for all the thumbs ups today. A 20 today for a Saturday. Not bad. Thank you for 20 thumbs ups. If anyone can spare one as they're heading off today, I would really appreciate that. Cool Jazz. Time for Chicken Bake. Robert Brent, give me thumbs ups. Dixie, give me saying a fun day. Dixie, because of you, I can get a chicken bake and a hot dog. Thank you very much for your donation today. I really appreciate it. Carla Miller, bye, Bruce. D&G, have a safe weekend. Paul Lucas, have a good weekend, Bruce and everyone. Bonnie, have a great weekend. Ruben, thumbs ups from Ruben. Thanks, Ruben. Thanks for all the newbies today who joined us today. This is fantastic. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. Gregory, have a good one, too. I might do another video later today or tomorrow, depending on updates. And then I'll be back on the air Monday at 5 o'clock Eastern time for my regular scheduled show. Unless something is happening out at the seas in the meantime, I'll go live or I will just post videos That's why you got to subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon, wherever that thing is, and you'll get notifications every time I go live. Wagner, okay, everybody, have a beautiful day, and I'll come back later. This is a nice show. Wagner, thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're here. Become a regular. That would be great. Debbie, toodles all. Drive safe to Costco, Bruce. Thanks, Debbie. Dixie, enjoy. Ed Tolson, goodbye. All enjoy your weekend. Robert Brandt, bye, guys. We'll see you all Monday at 5 o'clock. Keep an eye on this channel in the meantime for any updates. You guys take care and enjoy. See you guys. Bye for now.